All right, beginner violinists, I'm calling you out. This is what you all do when you try to play your first piece. Hi everybody, I'm Mr. Kevin, and today I want to give you a quick exercise to help your fingers get in place faster. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be dropping and lifting our fingers on the strings, and I want us to pay attention to three important points. First of all, I want to make sure my wrist stays straight. No pancake wrists. Second of all, I want to make sure that when my fingers come down on the string, they stay curved. You see how each of these knuckles has a curved shape? If I start doing this exercise is not going to be very helpful. And finally, I want to make sure that I'm not lifting my fingers very high off the string. This is not a competition to see how high we can lift our fingers. If anything, it's a competition to see how low we can lift our fingers. So, with these 3 points in mind, I'm going to start by dropping and lifting my first finger onto this first finger tape here. So I'm going to aim to drop straight down onto the tape. We'll do this 4 times. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. And now we'll do the second finger by itself as well. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. And finally the third finger by itself. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Now we want to do a couple of combinations of fingers. And the point of doing this is that the spaces between my fingers are different. Think about how the first finger to the second finger is a wider space than the second finger to the third finger. And when I do these exercises, I want to keep that space even as I'm lifting the fingers. I don't want to just throw my fingers out in the air wildly. I want to actually hold the shape that we made when we put our fingers on the tapes. So let's try it with 1 and 2 together now. So both of them falling perfectly on the tape will drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Now let's do 2 and 3 together. Drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. Notice how I'm keeping the spacing between the fingers. 1 and 2 were far apart when I lifted them, and 2 and 3 were close together when I lifted them. The final step is we do all 3 fingers together, keeping the spacing. So, all 3 fingers going straight down onto the tape, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift. So, if those were hard for you, just take baby steps, practice just 1 finger at a time until you are able to work your way up to 2 and 3 fingers. If you practice this, I guarantee you'll be able to find that third finger in Twinkle Twinkle faster, and you'll be able to play much more complicated groupings of fingers. That's all for today. Thank you guys.